Hey, it's Chris Curran here at Fractal Recording, and we're going to go over the 17 reasons why you could host your own podcast show. Okay, so, I just have to say that I've talked with a lot of people about having their own podcast show, and it always starts out with them saying, they don't say anything. They're just afraid, and they don't know what the heck I'm talking about. After we talk for about a half an hour, we have like their first, 12 episodes mapped out. We know what they're going to be about. We know how they're going to be used to boost their business and so many other things. So if you want to have that 30-minute conversation, let me know. We can chat about it. Just informal. Doesn't have to be formal. So why host your own podcast show? Really, why? Why would you? Well, I've actually, like I said in another video, and I'm looking at my phone because I'm going to read these from my website. I've said that almost everyone I talk to, period, has such a gigantic amount of knowledge in their own brain, and they could share that knowledge for hours and hours and hours and hours and still never exhaust all of the knowledge. So that, to me, the overarching overall reason to have a podcast show is to share what's in your brain and in your heart with the world, and let that be something that can attract, the customers or the clients or whoever you want to attract. So let's get right into it. All the reasons why to host a podcast show. Well, to promote your business, that's one. Instant credibility, right? If you can tell people, oh, I host my own podcast show, that's pretty cool, right? That's different than someone who doesn't do it. Attract new prospects, because people are going to hear it. People who you didn't expect to hear it are going to hear it, and you will attract new prospects. It's almost inevitable. Promote special events. We always have special events and different things and appearances and speaking engagements, even networking events you can promote. Okay, leverage relationships with strategic alliance partners by including them into your show. So you can take all the cool people around you that you refer business back and forth and have them as a guest on your show. Spotlight them, they spotlight you. It's a no-brainer. All right, connect with industry experts who would never take your call otherwise, right? It's a great way to get in contact with people, to have them as a guest on your show, to call them up and say, hey, I would love to interview you. I'd be honored if you came onto our show. Almost every single person says, oh my goodness, thank you, yes, I'll do it. Who would say no? It's crazy. Another reason is to create an ongoing buzz on the internet, right? You'll be generating new content all the time with your podcast show. Attract more publicity. Again, land higher profile speaking engagements. Again, after you can start telling people and including in your bio that you have your own podcast show, you can get more speaking engagements. You'll be a much better guest on other shows due to your own experience of hosting your own show. So you can get on other radio shows and other TV shows, and you'll start to become so comfortable in front of the mic. It's amazing. Okay, you can leverage your content into ebooks, white papers, blog posts, articles, marketing CDs, social media posts, and status updates. So you can take all the material you generate from your podcast show and just turn it into all those other things. All right, you can generate positive cash flow from your show from ads and sponsorships. And look, you might not, you're not going to strike it rich and retire off of that money, but hey, it'll probably at least offset the cost of doing the show at a professional studio like Fractal Recording. You can use your show for bartering leverage, right? You can barter with people saying, hey, I'll have you on my show and I can promote your thing if you help me this way. It's a great bartering chip. Okay. People are more likely to want to do business with you knowing that you host your own show. It's just one of those things that's just going to push you above, a cut above the rest. Your image will get a massive boost in the eyes of your prospects and the media, right? It's all about image. Well, image is part of it. Let's put it that way. It's all about character, right? We all know that. All right, a successful show can lead to unexpected streams of revenue. So things might happen, and it, your show can take you to a place where you never expected to go. You might be speaking to new groups of people, or you might find a new niche market. It opens so many new doors. And the last one is that it's more fun than you can imagine. And if you want to experience it, here's what you can do. Contact me, and maybe we can have you as a guest on one of my shows, so you can come to the studio, check it out, get on the microphone, have a great time, promote yourself, your business, everything, and just see how the experience is for you. So contact me anytime you like, fractalrecording.com. I hope this was helpful. All right, take care.